Good afternoon and welcome. I'll just turn my light on. There we go. This is a video continuing on with the Roxy Journal of Stitchery. Oh, I'm going to put my chair in. And I have put something together and it's about birds. Now, if you remember in one of my scroll, we did nests, and I did quite a few birds. I did the widow wagtail, the blue tit, and the wren. So I'm not doing those, obviously. But my favourite bird also is when I did it. I had another one which was, believe it or not, I've put this one down ready to go, and then when I've rolled it up, look what's on the other side. The blue bird attached in to that. So that's very fitting. Still haven't finished it, but that's okay. Still haven't finished the whole lot, but that's okay. I think I don't want to rush this. I just want to take my time, and when it's all set, when it's all finished, I can go back and I know what to do. I just don't want to rush doing it. So let me set myself up again. So this is representing bluebirds. I've got lace here. I've got a cutout one here. I needed to fix up this actually. I've got one here and one and two. Some fabric, trim, a lace, some trim, and a big doily. Now this is just a centerpiece, which I thought would be nice to put there, and a couple of yo-yos. I'm not going to flood it with lots of stuff because I think it'll take away from the beautiful bluebird that's already there. So these bluebirds on my page represent me, Sally, and my friend Christine, the three of us. Stitchy, well, I called us Stitchy sisters. But yeah, we've become good friends, and I enjoy their chats when we chat online immensely. And this piece here is Sally's, transfer. So I transferred that on. She gave me some transfers months ago. And so I decided I want to put this on. So it's just a circle, and I just have to obviously stitch it over. So I've only just pinned it down. So I'm not quite sure what colour I want to use. I'm thinking I might pick up these colours along here, pinks. Or maybe I could actually leave it in the blue. But I put this down a couple of days ago. And it's coinciding the bluebird at the moment with the lovely Christine from Create and Craft with Christine. This is her stitch for Saturday, which is tonight. Whether I get this up, I'm not sure. And I'm going to put it on this one here, but it's not going to make Edith Holden journals. It's going to go on Just Because quilt for, I think now it's actually January, maybe December or a January one. So I'm quite ahead of myself with getting it a bit set up, but that's good. If you want to know where you find these, just go on her YouTube channel, Create and Craft with Christine, and you'll find the links to do with that. So this is what we're doing. I was going to put something down. I was going to put some lace down there, but I couldn't find any at the time. What's this here? This is quite nice. This is Rachel's fabric, this one, and these bits here. And this matches with the Just Because quilt. I could chop this off, but because of the circle, there's no point. I'm only losing a small amount of fabric, so there's no point doing that. I thought about putting some lace there, but it just didn't work. The lace was not the right colour, and I quite like that. I haven't had any. Oh, I did put a couple of Suffolk puffs in the other one, so I think this will do. I think this is just going to do. So what am I going to do? I've got to figure out. I can't do this at the moment because I haven't collected my cottons. What I can do is, excuse me for reaching over, I just had to get my thread. I might just sew those down, find my needle. Oh, that looks like a good one. So I hope everybody is doing well and having a good weekend. We've had a bit of a overcast day today, a bit of rain this morning when we woke up, so that was nice. I put up on my Instagram page something for sale, and it has already gone, so I want to thank Lisa for buying that, and that has been sent off yesterday to her, so I hope she likes it. I can hear a fly, that's what I can hear. So I'm going to take this off. Don't know what these little white things were trying to represent our initials, but I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do it. Might be. Might be able to draw it on and then just stitch over the top do a couching stitch. So that's what I was going to do. Sew this down. I hope Sarah's well. I haven't heard a video from her yet, unless I've accidentally missed it. She just could be really busy at work, with school. She's a phys ed teacher at a boys' school in Sydney, and they'll be all doing their exams at the moment. Now, I won't bore you with this, so what I might do is just catch up with the stitching off camera and then come back on here and show you, just obviously add to the video as I go along. Getting it in a knot. Is it a knot or a pin? I'll take the pin out. Alright, I'm going to stop the video and I'll come back when I have finished a bit more. So after many hours later, I found my needle, proceeding to go into the car, and as I was driving I looked down and there was this needle and thread attached to my dress that I'm wearing. It was just sitting there, so lucky I didn't stab myself. Anyway, I'll put that aside because I'm going to use, I just have to take my thing off my arm at the moment. Now I went to the doctor's, like I said, and apparently I've got tennis elbow. So I've just got a strap around my arm, but it is a bit restricting, so, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just take it off. So here is my thread. So my plan is to backstitch just a bit of the circle and then fill in these little bits here. Let's see how we go. Now I am going all the way through to the other side. That would help hold it down. Oh, I have an itchy ear. I'm going to try my best to do the tiniest of backstitch. Now I actually don't have my my thimble on because it just feels so much better to do it with. After a while, the end of the needle starts sort of putting a hole in your skin. I've got to remember to do small ones. I'm not the best at doing, I'm not a quick slow stitcher, which is pretty good for me. It makes me want to relax a little bit more because I want to do everything fast. Get it done, but I want to enjoy the process. It's going a bit bigger. Oh, Milky boy, what you doing? My lovely cat Milky. You've come to say hello. And the dogs, they've come in, and so it's the cat. I'm going to do all this on camera. Oh, I forgot to show you the colours I have chosen for. So I'm going to do the navy around the circle, and then I've chosen these colours just to fill in, whether that would be the leaf or the French knots. I'm trying to do them smaller because the bigger the circle, the bigger they are, they don't want to sit round in the circle very well, I wouldn't think. So now I've got to jump all the way up over to here. making them bigger again. It's hard to do them small when you're so used to doing it. You just naturally do that one stitch. Now I can see that it's a bit raised, not completely circle, but if I pull that in, it will sit a lot flatter. How those ladies had patience to do so much in the day was amazing, but they probably had a lot of time. It's amazing how much thread you've got left. Excuse me. Oh, do you not like the cat? He's trying to make his bed and you crowded him. Extra thread when you don't pull it tight enough. Sits a lot flatter in the fabric. I'll finish off the blue and then I will go off and do a little bit of extra stitching around just to see what it looks like first. Did you hate that? The story of our stitching life, rethreading our cottons. I think there might be just one here. I'm just going to put one here anyway. Right, so that's my little circle done. Right, so I'm thinking I might do the little flowers, maybe do one bunch, one colour, purple, and that, maybe this colour here. And then I haven't figured out what I'm going to do those little other ones yet. All right, I will be back. I'll come back on here and finish off my video. Let's finish off from where I was from before. I've changed a few things. I've put the Suffolk puff over here on this side. I've written Blue Bird of Happiness. I don't like the I there. It looks like an L, but it's not. It's actually an I, but I'll leave it for now. I finished off this bit here. I'm trying to tack the top down, and I've done all this embroidery. I've just done French knots and back stitch, and I've just stitched the leaves. I've just got to stitch the Suffolk puff and put my May one on there. I'm just trying to get it in line with my, I just need to bring you in a little bit. There we go. That's better. There, at least I have an idea where we are. All right. So that's my blue, that's my bird. Nothing to do with autumn though. I don't think the bluebird is, but I did look on Bluebird. Oh, that's better. And It is a stunning blue bird. So what I did was also I printed off, I just printed it off this sheet here. Oh no, that's not it. Oh no, it's on the computer. I scanned this and printed it off, and I've just got to print it off. That's the one that's got all the pins in it. I just thought it was beautiful the way it was, and I thought I might just scan it into the computer and maybe turn it into a digital for anybody, or just myself. Just the fact that I like that. I could keep that shape for something else, or copy the birds or do something. So let's get back to this here. What have I been up to? I hope you're all doing well and stitching lots of things, or crocheting, or do some sewing. I had to do some sewing for my grand dog. I stitch up the squirrel that he had, and I thought, oh, what am I going to put inside it? So I decided to put the I can't think what it's called. It's the scrap fabric in there, because I do sewing and stuff. And so I sewed it up, and then he's found a way of undoing it and then pulling out the stuffing, and strips of fabric are just coming out like this, and he loved it. So that was obviously a fun idea for him to do. What else have I been doing? I'm trying to, I made a drawstring bag for somebody the other day. I've got to make some Christmas bags as well. I've been talking to the lovely Christine and Sally. I've watched a few new YouTubers. There's some lovely ones on there. A lovely lady that Christine sent a parcel off to from Annie Claxton. I don't know her YouTube channel, but if you go onto Christine's website, she talks about bundling up this beautiful parcel for this lovely lady, and then the lady comes on YouTube for the first time. So go over there and support her in her makings. She's just started her YouTube channel, so that would be nice if you to be able to go over there and support her. I finally got a new mat, but it's a bit smaller than my other one. It has pink on that side and pink. I saw Sally, she had one of these, and I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind a different coloured one. And my other green one was just a little bit too, it was getting tatty. I didn't mind it, but I wanted to use it. I use it actually when I'm sitting in bed doing my stitching and I'm doing the Just Because quilt. So then you can just get the needle and sew up and down without having to sew your project to the bed, which I've sewn my project to my pyjamas before. So that was quite funny. Didn't get too far and realised, oh dear, I'm stuck. Oh, the needle's come out again. I'm not going to worry about that. Right, so what else we've got to do? That there, there's two needles. No, it's only one pin. No. So let's maybe start this, doing these letters. So I've just done 6 strands and just tied 1 knot. I don't know if I can actually do a single knot that way, so if I just want to do a single knot, I do it this way. I'm hoping the blue will rub off eventually. So all I'm doing is just coming up underneath and following it round. I actually think this needle's going to be too big, too thick. I think I need a milliner's needle. This has got a bigger eye on it. Won't be a moment, I'll just thread it through. Hopefully it will go through, no worries. Yes. Right, let's try this again. We are sunshine today, so that's lovely. Had a bit cool this morning. It was a ridiculously 8 degrees. Says it on my watch. Now I'll have to pull that up out of there and try and, I could couch it down, but I don't think it's going to work. So I'll just do my best to come up and follow it round. Now it's going through several layers plus that actual thing, the cloth. I should actually have my, I should get my thing that I bought, just see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Now I've got to attach this somewhere. See if I can attach it to this table. I'll just attach it to the table. Won't go there. It might go on the edge. Right, if I go on the, no, it won't work on the edge. I have to just put it here. Right, I'm going to move my camera over. Sorry about if it's a bit wobbly for your eyes. So the idea, this is to hold your work, and then you can pull on, hold your fabric without having to, it gives you more freedom to do your stitching. Now I won't do the running stitch where you just continue. I'm stabbing, doing stabbing, running, like I'm stabbing the fabric so I can try and get a better control of where my needle's going. If you're interested in one of these, this is not secondhand, but I've mentioned it in my earlier videos, one of my earlier videos, but I got mine from Amazon. I do sometimes forget. It's annoying when you knock that out of your hand. Should put a knot in it, but it's not going to work because it's too thick. There we go. Try and hold that with my fingers when I do it. Where are we? Right here. If anybody knows how to get the markings out of the transfer, that'd be great. So I've got two little lines and an S that goes around like that. So I'll continue up with this other line. And what I might do is continue on not quite straight there. Might pull that out and and go in where the just sort of nip. Oh, I don't know if nip's the right word. Just go in. Don't quite make it a split black back stitch, but just try and sit it on top of that. There, that's better. I might go up and around, I think. Still a bit tough trying to get it through the fabric. It also might be the needle. But I'm not going to search now. I've done the C already. I've just got to do mine. This is S for Sally. So that's Sally, me and Christine over there. Got a few parcels coming shortly this week. So that would be nice. A few more doilies. I think this year's I've just been stocking up on doilies, and I think I said to the girls the other day when I was talking to them, my New Year's resolution already is to no more doily buying, and Christine laughed her head off. I thought she thought that was funny. So I will do my very best not to buy as much, and I want to go on and do some projects with them all as well. And then I'll hopefully be able to get them up in my Etsy shop or on Instagram. Now, if anybody's looking for anything, I have my Sewbits shop up and running. I'm still trying to get myself organised to get more things on there. Or my Instagram page at Sewbits. There's pouches and some Christmas bags. I haven't made any more as yet. I've got to do another project for a friend of mine. I'm just going to go down here. I know that doesn't join up there very well. Oh, damn it. My finger got stuck. My finger pulled the thread out. It's annoying. Glad it's a thick eye. Doesn't take long to fill it in, or to get it through the hole. Now I think I'm going to just, not sure what's happened here with the S. I do have it over there. It's a bit of a funny S actually, maybe. If I don't like it, I'll unpick it and redo it. But you can, it's not a tutorial, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So I'll fill in this. I think I like the idea of coming up here first and then going down there. Even though you do waste a bit of cotton on the back, but it's not very much at all. Now, if you're interested in something to watch, Marion from Marions World has just put up a beautiful video on cut work, so I'm interested in that. So I went over and had a look, and it looks very interesting. I don't know if I'd like the pattern that she's chosen. That's personal choice, but she's given that away, the pattern away for free on her website to start you off. So it really is just a starter pattern. Maybe that's there somewhere from the domain, public domain. So that looks like a better C than the S. I suppose it just goes up and around. I could take that up slightly a bit more. I probably should have taken the S up here. Maybe I'll just take the S up a little bit. And I can have a bobble at the end of it. Why is that different lengths? I don't know why that happens. It's quite short now. Oh no, yeah it is. I hope there's been a view, because if not, I'll have to do it all over again. If you obviously see this, then it's in view. Right. There we go. I'm going to stitch the Suffy Puff down and finish off the letters, and I'm going to call that done. I've just got to stitch that down and stitch this down. Just do a bit of running stitch. I think I did that yesterday. Yeah, I did. And I'm going to call that done. I've really enjoyed this project, but it's looking a little bit skew with. You can see that it's going, so it might be just the fact that this is a bit wonky. So, but that's okay. See how it's there? It needs to be straight, see? I might, all it is just a bit of running stitch. I might just unpick that and fix that up, because it really will annoy me. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I have another video coming with something completely different, so I've just got to do a bit of filming for that. And I want to thank you very much for watching my video.